Yeah, those BBLs be stinking.
Look at you, son.
How my sit-down ear was stinking real bad.
Your BBL doesn't stink, boo. There's something dead living inside you.
The days of BBLs is coming to an end. And it's not coming to the end.
All right, I got my boy Top Boogie podcast today. Let me tell y'all something, because I be seeing comments, not a lot of them, but some of them, talking about reaction YouTubers. They're saying, oh, all of your videos you using other people's content. I just want y'all to know, the name of my channel is 200 Acres Reacts. That's my job. If I wanted to be a content creator that did vlogs or whatnot, I would have started my channel doing that. Or I might do that in the future. But I like reactions. If you look at my wall behind me, besides Mr. Beast, every one of the YouTubers I got on my wall are reaction YouTubers, from Flight Reacts, from Abba and Preach, from DJ Ghost, from Cody and Cole, Corey XX Kitchen. All of these are reaction YouTubers. So I don't understand why I get flack for being a reaction YouTuber when some of the biggest creators are reaction YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? YouTube has a specific law just for us. It's called fair use. You feel what I'm saying? So if you don't like the fact that I do reactions, just don't watch reaction channels. You feel me? I just thought I should say that. But y'all go to my other channel. Subscribe to that thing, man. The person that comments first and most until we get to 1,000 subs on that channel will win $500. Also, when we hit 100K on this channel, I will be doing a $2,500 giveaway. And hopefully, like I said, depending on how much money I get, it could possibly be more. So just make sure y'all just join the live. It could possibly be more. Because I'm telling you, if I got it, I'm giving more. I'm telling you. So I'm trying to bless everybody. You feel me? But also, well, hold up. Y'all hear that? But yeah, we got stinking BBLs. They say the BBLs is stinking now. I don't know what it is, but let's get it. I was like some video rolled to 1 million subs, man. Let's get to the video. Found and remember, all things are possible to them that believe.
Yo, don't match. That's not why ladies are removing their BBLs. They're removing their BBLs for the BBL smell. Now, fellas have been talking about this for a while. Ladies, they gave them pushback like, listen, we ain't got no smell. Y'all just hating because the BBL girls are turning y'all down. You know, the BBL minions turned against the fellas. But now, the women with the BBLs are coming out to tell their story. Listen to this.
So this is part 2 on why I had to get my BBL surgically removed. So in part 1, I was telling y'all how my sit-down ear was stinking real bad. And it got to the point to where I had to carry around.
You know what that is? Because that is rotten flesh. You feel what I'm saying? It's rotten flesh. That's what I think it is. You feel me? I need to do more research, but that's what I'm thinking it is.
A bottle of air freshener or a bottle of perfume, because when I would use public restrooms, it would stink so bad and the smell would linger. It was like an embarrassment. I didn't want to come out the bathroom with it smelling like that and someone else was waiting at the door. When I say that BBL really ruined my life, I even lost my boyfriend behind it. He was telling me the whole time, like, you're stinking real bad down there and I can't stomach it. First I'm in denial, like, no, you're hating, you're mad, I got a BBL. It was the truth. It got to the point to where I would be washing my laundry, you know, weekly, like I've been doing before I got the BBL. When I would get my laundry out of the dryer, it would still smell like that rotten.
Bro, what is that accent? Because it's like she from the South, but it's like she not from the South. I seen in the comments is a Philly accent. Is that Philly? Because I don't think I heard nobody from Philly talk like that.
Eating flesh. I really was like,
damn, so she said her man left her and everything. Can you imagine? She probably got a BBL because she was insecure about whatever it was that she had before. And you know, now she felt like her man would probably be more into her. Just for her to come home, take off her pants, and now smell like a basketball gym. She said it smelled like dead cells. That's nasty. And I ain't no doctor, no gynecologist, you know what I mean, or assologist. I'm not that. But what I'd imagine is that since you're moving the fat from your stomach, those cells are now in your ass mixed with the other stuff that come with your ass. You know what I mean? You know, I'm pretty sure that concoction is gonna make a smell eventually. But the BBL minions was not happy about her making this video. Check this out right here.
My comments, and somebody asked about the BBL smell. At first I'm like, what are they talking about? But then I started reading like the people that's responding under the comments, and I don't even know how to like put it on the screen, so I'm just gonna record my 2 cents into it. There's no BBL smell. You just stink. Like, you just, like, it don't matter if she got a big ass.
No, you got to think about it. Okay, a BBL, what they call it, a Brazilian butt lift. If I'm correct, what they're doing is they're taking fat from other places and then injecting it in your behind. Now, that fat from other places, when it dies, now you just basically got dead flesh in your backside. You feel what I'm saying? And then it creates a smell. Yeah. Hey, I think that's what it is. Yeah.
She got a small ass. She just fucking stinks. And at the end of the day, like, just like, okay, for example, if you get any incisions on your body, right, or you get a cast, I don't know if anybody got a cast before, and you just keep like taking a shower, and then eventually you take off the cast and it smells really bad. I don't know if that's what they're talking about, like if you get incisions and they're covered up for a certain amount of time, it smells bad, or if literally you like, I don't know, but I just feel like if you're talking about the actual butt, every bitch with a BBL does not stink, or they don't have a smell. They just have poor hygiene. Like,
your BBL doesn't stink, boo. There's something dead living inside you. Whenever you go have like any type of surgery procedures, anything like lipo, BBL, and I'm speaking in my own personal experience because I'm actually a nurse and I actually had BBL lipo 360 a year ago. I've never come across those problems where I smelled like rotten flesh. I know what smell y'all talking about, and when the first couple of days after having a BBL, you do smell like blood, and you do smell like almost like after you had a baby. You know that after you had a baby, like that placenta smell? So yes, that is correct. You do smell like that for a couple of days up until the bleeding stop. Once that bleeding stop, you no longer have no type of smell coming from your BBL, your incisions, anything like that. So at that point, that means that your raw ASS that smells like that. You clearly not washing up correctly. And if you're a year post-op and you still stink and there's still some type of raw flesh type of blood smell, and y'all know what smell I'm talking about, especially the girlies that's in healthcare, we smell that type of smell every day. That means that you have something necrotic. There's something dying in your body, whether it's maybe you have like some type of fibrosis, maybe you have some type of infection, maybe you just didn't heal properly the way you were supposed to heal because you weren't taking care of yourself.
So basically the ladies with the BBL saying,
so y'all think it's really that worth it to get a BBL? It's worth it, man, bro. To each his own. To each his own.
Look, man, my BBL don't smell. You can go to hell. That's basically what they saying. They telling the young lady, you need to go wash. I ain't gonna lie, part of me is like, I don't know if everybody got the same issue this lady have. It might be a hygiene issue. But anyway, she actually came back and gave a reply to all the hate she been getting.
I wasn't expecting my video to blow up like it did, but I have a lot of women angry with me. They are reporting me. They're commenting nasty things. I'm just about to delete everything and go about my business, because when I say this is crazy, it's like they removed the sound from my other video. I wasn't saying anything, but I guess I did not fit their narrative. They're not happy about my experience. That's pretty much what I was saying. They denied that. They said they're not putting my sound back up. So I'ma just The crazy part is so many women pissed off at me, I don't even know who to start to block so they could start reporting me. They're just coming at a rapid pace. So I'm done.
They mad because they know that BBL stank for real and she exposing the truth. You hear me? See, the issue is, this what I'm telling you, this is a serious thing right here, right? You got to realize a lot of these women, they barely could wash when they didn't have booty. You feel what I'm saying? So now they're going to go get a bigger booty, which means now you got more to clean. And now they extra dirty. See, you got to realize the reason God blessed certain women with booty and some women with no booty, because he understands the woman he blessed with booty, he put the gene inside of them, the cleaning gene. You feel me? He know that they actually can clean. You feel me? The reason he gives some of these chicks small booties because he know they can't clean, so he gonna give you a little bit to clean. You hear me? So you gotta be happy with what God bless you with. Because if you can't clean your small booty, what makes you think you're gonna clean it when it's big? You're not gonna clean it, you just gonna triple the dirtiness. You hear me?
Y'all, I'm just like, I didn't know people was gonna get mad like this. I just thought I was sharing experience, but I'm done. This BBL tribe don't play.
The crazy part is we'll never know whether or not this is true or not, because everybody not gonna come to the forefront. But just imagine if this is true. Now we got a whole bunch of stank booty people just arguing with each other. Look what you done created, lady.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way this is real. Is this real? Ain't no way, boy. This gotta be a joke. This gotta be a joke. This ain't real, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all BBLs look like they stink. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, have you ever walked in a bathroom after a BBL walked out? That ain't no place to be. But I ain't mad at the BBL minions. I kinda understand. Like, imagine finally getting your fupa removed just to be known as the girl with the bad sit-down air. You know, you gotta stand up on the bus. Nobody wanna sit next to you and stuff. People know what you got. You known as the stank booty girl in the group chat is what I'm saying. But you got that hourglass shape now, so you feeling good about yourself. Now, I know this probably not everybody, but ladies, is it worth it? Would you risk the smell for the BBL?
I see the story time with a lady saying that she had to remove her BBL because her sit down earth stink. And that's not to be shady, no shade. But she was getting a lot of backlash from a lot of people that got BBLs, and they was just like, you probably ain't know how to wash out. That ain't had nothing to do with washing your ass. I mean, a lot of y'all wanted bigger asses that ain't know how to properly wash the ass that you got. So I mean, it could be coming.
Man, I just said that, I promise you. I just said that this is the first time reaction, but I did not watch this video on everything. That's what I was saying.
From your ass and the incisions. But it's not even coming from washing your ass. That'd be just like an additional stench. It's coming from the incisions, from the surgery. Everybody's body is not reactive in the same way. If you did do your research, which I hope y'all did, it stated that that's a natural healing process of like fluid discharge, inflammation. It could possibly be a bacterial infection as well. But to sit up there and just be in full-fledged denial, and me personally, I done heard niggas say that shit stink. Like the ass be nice, but the smell, you gotta think twice. No shade. So to be clowning her because she came out and told her truth. And my thing is, this was what she said happened with her. She didn't say that all BBLs, you're going to have a stench or it stink. This is what's her story. This is her truth. So y'all even coming up saying something like, oh, you must have didn't wash your ass.
I strongly believe that the BBL girls, they really don't want to have that stigma around them because they're putting up all this money to fix their appearance. And clearly they're people that really care about how they look. So in the public eye, if BBLs are publicly known as stank, that's really going to affect the appearance that they think they have now. And like I said, I'm not completely against BBLs. It's your body. It's the life you gotta live, and you gotta live in that body. Only you gotta live in that body. Definitely take your precautionary measures. Like, learn the downside too. Don't just look at the pictures and who it works out for, because results may vary.
Look at you, so cute. She's ready.
Ain't no way.
But okay, enough of the jokes. Let's hear from a doctor. Do you really get a smell when you get a BBL? Like, is it an automatic thing? Like, is this something that everybody gets? Is it BBL mixed with the smell, or is it each sold separately? Like, I want to know. So let's check it out. Let's see what the doctors got.
Social media. But what is it?
And it could be like 2 or 3 BBL baddies, and you wondering like who the hell got cheesy fries? You know, like who got their socks out? You know, something don't smell right.
So why would getting a BBL make you potentially smell bad? There are a lot of theories being thrown out there.
When women have liposuctions and BBLs, about 3 weeks later, all the way up to 3 weeks later, they have excretions, actually grease, that comes out of their body, and it has a putrid smell.
It's normal to get a little bit of drainage from having liposuction or BBL for a few days after surgery, but putrid smell after 3 weeks tells me you've got an infection. That is not normal.
When you get a BBL, your ass is so rock hard. Like, I could barely get toilet paper and like a hand between my butt cheeks.
But you gotta understand, it's like physics. If you was a chick that was like 150, right? 150 pounds, and then you got a BBL. So the BBL made you probably like 170, 180. You're not used to that go around. You feel me?
So is the BBL smell fact or is it cap? It is cap. Now, immediately after surgery, maybe you're a bit sore, maybe it's a little hard to clean back there, but otherwise, there's nothing about having had a BBL surgery that's gonna make you smell bad.
BBLs do not cause body odor. And no, I don't care what any man said about any woman. Don't tell that to me or I'm going to get very active. Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm a certified nurse injector and the owner of Miza Medical and Wellness Spa located in Dallas, Texas. There has been quite some discourse around BBLs causing body odor, and honestly, that's all misinformation. And if you ask me personally, I say it's the haters and the pick-me's that have come together to fight women who want to do stuff with their bodies, but that's not the point of this video. Body odor is caused by bacteria feeding on sweat that is made by our apocrine glands. Our apocrine glands make sweat that contains water, salt, fats, and proteins. These glands only kick in when we hit puberty. Prior to puberty, we have what is known as eccrine glands, which only produce sweat that, meaning nothing on. When bacteria feed on the sweat made by our apocrine glands, they release chemicals that we associate to body odor. Apocrine glands are usually located in the underarm, arm, in some cases underneath the breast tissues, and the folds around our genitals. If you've recently gotten a BBL and you're not taking proper care of the new folds that have formed around your bum, right? You're still doing skinny girl hygiene routine when you're dragging Donkey Kong behind you. Yes, you might end up having some type of body odor, but that has nothing to do with the BBL procedure itself. That has to do with a person's personal hygiene. There are so many factors that cause people to sweat more, thus making them more likely to have body odor. It includes stress, what you eat, and genetic things such as hyperhidrosis or excessive sweating. And I'm going to make a whole other video on that. However, one more time, for the people in the back, BBLs do not cause body odor. One more time again, BBLs do not cause body odor. Body odor will always be as a result of lacking personal hygiene.
Well, of course they gonna say that because they BBL doctors, all right? But it does sound like the verdict is you might want to wash, you know. And ladies that don't have BBLs, this is something to consider before you.
Point blank. I mean, that's the end of the video, but I want to say this too if you're considering getting a BBL or whatnot, if you go do life-altering surgery, you know what I'm saying, body-altering surgery, whatever, this is it's a serious thing. Make sure you don't go cheap. Go to the best doctor in the world. If I'm a female and I'm going to get a BBL, I'm not paying less than $100K for it. But these women, they go to these rinky-dink doctors and pay $10,000, $5,000 for them to alter your body. What do you think gonna come out of that? You feel what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do any type of surgery like that, man, make sure you do not go cheap. This is your body. You gotta live with this for forever. You feel me? But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching the video. Tell me what y'all think about the video in the comments, man. See you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out here, kings and queens. Let's get it.